皆さん、こんにちは。これは日本語のストリームです。僕はニックです。頑張ります。Everybody, good evening. This is a Japanese stream. My name is Nick, and I'm going to do my best, as always. We have done this for the last 84 days in a row, Duolingo streams, and we're going to do it for one more day at least. Guys, if you don't know the channel you're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. This stream you're watching is a secret 4th daily stream that we've been doing for the last 84 days, where I brush up on my Japanese through Duolingo, and you guys are able to learn along with me. Now, if you want to see which games are being played on the channel, you can, of course, type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going right now. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 8. We're currently at 1, so we're getting there, guys. We broke ground on that thing. The 23rd entry in the Twitch playbook is out right now. It's called The Best Microphone Setup for Streaming. And this entry goes through to combat a whole bunch of the most common microphone problems you'll run into on Twitch so that you can make your stream sound as good as possible with the mic you already have. Now, if you don't know the Twitch playbook, it is a free podcast that I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, so it's very bite-sized, and it's been coming out for the last 23 Fridays in a row without fail, so it is very consistent as well. If you want to find it for yourself, you can type !playbook in the chat. You'll get a link directly to it, or you can just search the Twitch playbook on whichever podcast platform you like to listen on. Welcome Decaf Bossman into the stream. Can we get a konnichiwa in the chat for Decaf joining the secret stream? Decaf saying, この日の私のおきni. That's the one for hito, maybe? Hitori? No. Something. So you're saying this day's, belonging to this day, my something by yourself, some amount of minutes, but I don't know how many minutes. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. Something by yourself. I think that's hitori. I can't actually tell what kanji that is. I'm guessing it's hitori. Okay, so that's all I got is today's, or something belonging to today, something belonging to you. It's not otenki because it's only the ki part. That doesn't, does that mean oki? No, I can't because there'd be 2 O's. I don't know. And then something by yourself or one person, not necessarily by yourself. That's all I got. Thank you for the challenge though, Decaf. And getting those secret emotes, that cringe emo in the stream. Thank you, Decaf. Welcome to the show. Let's up that brightness. Let's turn on that sound. Decaf saying, my favorite part of the day. Oh, thank you, Decaf. Here, get some hearts in that chat for that. You know, I've been having a whole lot of fun with these. I really do look forward to these shows every day. It's a really good time. And thank you for being a part of it. I wonder what this means then. So, let's break it down. Let's see what it says. その日. Oh, he is another pronunciation for this day character. その日の私の気に入りの部分. Bubun, maybe that means time, part, in relation to time. Portion, interesting. It's probably a time-related portion. Enter, iri. Oh. And then what is this? Oki. Or your mind. Your mind. In your mind, enter, portion. Where's the favorite part, though? That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe you said watashi no, my favorite part. If you took this part out, my favorite. Watashi no okiniiri. Oh, okiniiri. So this is a phrase in itself. It's not that those are separate words. So, 私のお気に入り. That's good to know. I never knew that. I would always just say probably ichiban suki, which means number one like. But I think ichiban suki you can also say for favorite. Favorite. There you go. Ichiban suki is definitely a more like sort of like, slangy thing to say, I guess. So that's good to know. Okiniri. Thank you, Decaf. That's why we got those challenges. Decaf saying, now you know. There you go. Hype for that knowledge. Good stuff. Thank you, Decaf. Let's get a intro too on here. Gaku.
Gaku.
Sensei.
Sensei.
Gakusei.
Gakusei.
Ki. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't hear it. Gakusei desu.
Gakusei desu.
Sensei.
Sensei.
Ki. Su.
Su.
Gaku.
Gaku.
Gakusei.
Gakusei.
Gakusei. Gaku.
Gaku.
Ki. I. Gakusei.
Gakusei.
Sensei. Tanaka-san wa gakusei desu.
Tanaka-san wa
Oh, we can put it together.
gaku nama desu. Gakusei.
Gakusei.
Gakusei desu.
Gakusei desu.
Tanaka-san wa gakusei desu.
Tanaka-san wa gakusei desu. There we go. We're 40 XP away. I don't know that I've seen that before where it says like, it probably has been saying that, but I just haven't been reading it, where it says like you're this much away from your daily goal. Look, I'm my only friend on the leaderboard this week. I don't think I have any friends on Duolingo. Here's the leaderboard, by the way. We're in the top 5 right now. We are above our rival Stephanie. I don't mean to call out Stephanie, whoever that is. I believe Hannah was one of the top people on the bronze leaderboards. And then this person with the Duolingo thing is at the top with a whole bunch of XP. Vika wants to learn High Elvish. Yeah, that's a cool language. The Sindarin, or there's a couple of languages for Elvish. Sindarin is definitely one of them, though. Because there's some of them that were spoken by like the older elves of like the first age that they don't really say in the movies. I'm not sure which ones are which. I think Sindarin is the oldest one. Gakusei desu, or hai would work as well.
はい、学生です。
いいえ、日本人ではありません。
いいえ、日本人ではありません。No, I am not Japanese. イギリス出身ですか？
イギリス出身ですか？
私もアメリカ人です。
Do you guys think that's the one I was talking about, but I couldn't spell it? I think it's this. Sindarin? I might be wrong, though. 私もアメリカ人です。I'm also American. When you go into one of those like British pub type places in Tokyo, you end up saying this phrase a lot. I'm also American. Because there's a lot of, like, they have a lot of like Western style pubs, especially like British style ones in Tokyo, because a lot of like expats or people on vacation who are a little too culture shocked end up in those places, just to feel like you're sort of at home for a little bit. いいえ、中国出身です。
いいえ。
Oh, I said no, I am Chinese, or I am from China, so I got that wrong. It would be いいえ、中国人ではありません。I wasn't even
はい、
reading it.
学生です。
はい、学生です。いいえ、学生ではありません。
いいえ、学生ではありません。
私も学生です。
私も学生です。Oh, the thing that I was waiting for in the mail came, by the way. Let's see if I can show it on stream. I think I can. Yes, okay, I can show it like this. This is my story on Instagram, which I guess we're able to do on the computer. So this is what came in. Ready? The Tabasco Scorpion Sauce, which is a limited edition type of Tabasco sauce. that has 2 million Scoville units. And I put a little bit of infographics on the Instagram story here, but it's 400 times hotter than normal Tabasco. It's also twice as hot as a ghost pepper, which from most people's understanding is like the hottest pepper most people are aware of. So it's twice as hot as the hottest pepper that most people know about. And I had it on my lunch, my Chipotle for lunch. It was very good. Yeah, it is extremely, extremely good. Oh, Decaf saying I couldn't take that in my system. I would literally die. Yeah, it's definitely hot. It's really hot. You can't eat more than, I mean, you could eat a decent amount if you wanted to, but it's the kind of thing where you want to put a couple of drops on it and mix it in. You don't want to eat it like, when I put regular Tabasco sauce on, I'm just like, pouring it onto stuff. Or like on my Chipotle, I put the Chipotle type Tabasco, and it's just like covered, slathered in Chipotle Tabasco. But for this one, you put like a couple of drops here and there, and it definitely gets the job done. Sorry about that, Decaf. Yeah, the bot picked up a thing that it didn't like. You are untimed out though. いいえ、日本人ではありません。いいえ、日本人ではありません。
いいえ、日本人ではありません。はい、アメリカ人です。
はい、アメリカ人です。Are you a student? 学生ですか？
学生ですか？
はい、私も学生です。
はい、私も学生です。私も学生です。
私も学生です。
Dika saying that doesn't change the fact that Nickbot hates me. Nickbot hates everyone, all humans, so you're not alone. アメリカ人ですか? Yeah, I added a few things, not to say specifically what it was, but you might be able to intuit. I added a few things that prevent people from coming into the chat and immediately posting things about game storylines. Unfortunately, you can't choose like. I wanted it to be that it would only work for people who haven't been here for more than like 2 hours, which would weed out anybody who's like coming in just to post that. But unfortunately, you can't do that, so it does it to everyone, which is really annoying. Select the missing word. 私もアメリカ人です。いいえ、中国人ではありません。
いいえ、中国人ではありません。
Okay, now let's do a practice here. Sky is sora.
空、
Sora. Snow is Yuki?
雪、
Got him. 今晩は雪が降りました。降ります。Oops. 今晩雪が降ります。Do you have today's been my day to relax? Nice. Yeah, definitely good to take a little bit of time, It rained last night. ゆうべは雨が降りました。ゆうべ
ゆうべ
は
は
雨
雨
が
が
降りました。
降りました。明日の天気は悪くないです。
明日の天気は悪くないです。Tomorrow's weather won't be that bad. 明日の天気は
明日の天気は
悪く
悪く
な
ないい
で。
ですす。
It is neither good nor bad. 良くも悪くもないです。
良くも悪くもないです。明るくないですか？
明るくないですか? Isn't it bright?
明るくないですか？
Isn't it bright in the morning? 朝は明るくないですか?
朝は明るくないですか？昼間は寒くないです。
昼間は寒くないです。昼間 That's daytime is not cold.
昼間は
Nope, 寒く言わん。
寒くないです。
This room is not bright. この部屋は what's the one for 黒くないです。この部屋は
部屋は
黒く
明るく
So I did this wrong twice in order to get it right. I made two wrongs to make it right, literally. But I'm going to say it's wrong because I was saying kuroku nai desu, which would mean it's not dark. And then I got my own thing wrong and got it right again. But I'm gonna take this out because we didn't know it.
夕方は暗くないですか？
What are the odds of that I like literally would get my own wrong answer wrong to make it right?
夕方は暗くないですか？
夕方は暗くないですか? Last night or last evening wasn't it dark last evening? 夕方 No, it's not that. 夕方, I believe, is evening in general. Is evening dark? 夕方は暗くないですか?
ないですか？
Isn't it dark in the evening? Do you guys think daytime was definitely not cold here today? It was 91 degrees with a real feel of 103. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of humidity over there, right? I can't handle humidity. It's so hard for me. Stay cold out there. It makes me think of that commercial for like Maytag or something where it was like the husband and wife in the house and then he goes, another scorcher. And then she says like, I thought you were going to call Maytag. And he says like, I'll call tomorrow. And she says like, you'll call now. And he's like, I'll call now. I don't know why I always remember that commercial, but
空は大きいです。
whenever I think of it being hot, I always think of that commercial. 空は大きいです. See now, I would think this means the sky is big. I guess that's a true statement. Okay, let's say the sky is big. That's a weird thing to say.
夕べは雪が降りました。
夕べは雪が降りました. Last evening, it snowed. 夕べ
夕べ
は
は
雪が
雪が
降りました。
ました。
夕方は暗いです。
夕方は暗いです. Evening is dark. 寒くないですか?
中は暗いですか？
中は暗いですか? Is it dark inside? I feel like we're starting to get this. We were really having trouble like 2 or 3 days ago with this. Do you guys think that's great? I always think of the billboards we have around here for the AC company that says, your wife is hot, better get your AC fixed. Wow, that's a good one. It's funny how advertisements can stick with us for so long. 今日は天気が See, I would think that it meant that you would want to say 今日の天気が because that's like today's weather. But well, I guess it's different because it's like saying today the weather is whatever. 良くないです not good.
良くも悪くもないです。
I messed that up, by the way. That wasn't 今日, that was this month. That's 今月. Well, shows how much I know, but same concept.
良くも悪くもないです。
良くも悪くもないです. It's not good or bad.
夕方は暗いですか？
夕方は暗いですか?夕方 is evening. Is evening dark? Yes. This room is not bright. この部屋は明るくないです. That's it. この部屋は
部屋は
明るく
明るくないです。
Damn, I want to scratch my eye. There's something in my eye, but like I just ate that 2 million Scoville scorpion pepper sauce, so I don't want to like touch my eye. Gaming Hour, welcome to the stream. Let's get a konnichiwa for Gaming Hour. Okay, so we are getting pretty close to our goal, actually. We're 11 XP away. Still in fourth place. Third place is a big jump from where we are right now. But you know what? I think I don't know that Luciana is doing 1,200 XP in 6 days, like 5 days and change. Is this person naturally doing 1,200 XP worth of studying every week? Or are they only doing it right now? Is it like a sprint? You know what I mean? Like some of these people might be doing a sprint just because the leaderboards came out. But like this is just the natural amount of XP we get on every week, from doing these shows. So I think we might outlast them. We're in it for the marathon, ladies and gents. Tortoise, not the hare. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome in, Gaming Hour, to the stream. Konnichiwa. O genki desu ka? That means, are you doing well? How are you doing? Okay, let's learn about weather again. So we actually don't have all the weather info that we need. Now it's time to struggle again, because this is all going to be brand new stuff. Wind is kaze.
風。今日は涼しいです。
今日は涼しいです. I don't know. 涼. It's an adjective about today. Today is something. 涼しい.
し。
Cool. Oh, that makes sense because it kind of sounds like samui. No, it doesn't. Today is cool. You guys saying whether you like it or not. Oh god, that would probably kill someone who's trying to like if someone was a Japanese speaker who's trying to learn English, they would not like that sentence if they're doing it in the reverse from us. 今日は涼しいです. It is cool today.
風強くないですか?
You can't use 涼しい as like you're cool. That's a different. That's like かっこいい. Or you could actually say kuru, or like something that's cool. There's like 18 different words for cool in Japanese with different implications. Kind of the same as it is in English, where there's like a lot of, this guy is cool versus this guy's like, dapper, or this guy's like handsome or whatever. Like there's a lot of words that kind of communicate the same cool concept, like James Bond type of cool versus like Fonzie versus whatever. And you guys saying English is tough. It can be understand through thorough thought though. Dang it. Kaze. 強くないですか? 強くないですか? What does that mean? So this is talking about wind. The wind isn't it something inconvenient? I don't know.
風強くないですか?
強くないですか?
く
Strong. Interesting.
よ
So it would be 強い, I guess, is the verb, right? 強い, and then 強くない is the negative version. 風は強くないですか? Isn't the wind strong?
今日は暖かいですか?
今日は暖かいですか? Today is today something? 暖かい.
だ
Warm. 暖かい. So these are kind of similar. There was like the suzushi or something, and then 暖かい. It kind of sounds like samui and like atsui or tsumetai? No. I don't even know what the one for warm is anymore. Yeah, doing well. Just finished catching up on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay. Oh, nice. I'm interested to play that. I've stayed away from all the info about it, but that's cool that they're putting out info now. I guess now's the time, right? Because today is EA Play, and EA's press conference, I think, right? EA Play is cool. If anybody's ever in LA during E3 time, and if you don't have a press badge or whatever, or a ticket to E3. Because E3 is not really a con. They don't really let anyone in unless they're press. They only allow like a very small portion of people in. It's not like made to be a con. But what they do have is EA Play, which is EA, the publisher, puts on a like outside of E3 event where you can go to all the booths and see all their different games that they have, and it's free. So if you live in LA, you can actually just go there. It's on for like 3 days, like throughout the weekend, I believe. And I went there for the last couple of years, just to cover it, in addition to going to E3. But like the stuff at EA Play was actually really good. Like you got to go into the things, like you got good access. Like definitely recommend it if you're ever in LA. Do you guys saying it's a quote from a TV show? You'll need. I can only read no yoni, but I don't know what that. So it's belonging to something. Yoni. I don't know what that one would be. Oh, as it turns out, they introduced a new legend for Apex. Nice, cool. What's the legend in Apex? It's so crazy. Like the wind. I wonder what that even is. I don't know what that is. Like the wind. Maybe it's a Flash thing because he like runs really fast. Watson, cool. Welcome Azertundra. Welcome Ben Frost. Can we get konnichiwas in there for Azertundra and Ben Frost? It's weird for me being like not being at E3 this year. Not only not being at E3, but not even knowing what's happening at E3. Like I don't, the stuff that I do now like has nothing to do with things that are new at E3. So like I'm not even like watching this stuff. And it's weird to me, because like for the last, it's been 8 years that I've been like doing this every June is like really heavily covering E3. And then, having been able to recently for the last couple of years, like actually go and, I would be working even harder than I am now, where it's like I would sleep like 1 hour and I would be managing a team and like doing all this stuff to make sure that the coverage happens. And it's weird to like not be there this year. It's interesting. Let's get a konnichiwa for Ben Frost joining the show. Do you guys think it's a show called Studio C? One of the characters always says, like the wind. Nice. Aaron Gamer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Can we get a konnichiwa for Aaron Gamer as well? I'm not sure what the question means, Aaron Gamer. It's kyou wa atatakai desu ka? I believe that means warm. Is it warm today?
涼しい風が吹きます。
涼しい風が吹きます。吹きます. I don't know if we know that word. So it's saying a cold wind probably blows. Maybe it's saying a cold wind blows. That sounds like a raven would land on a perch in front of you and say, "Rock, a cold wind blows." Or maybe a pirate ship, a ghost pirate ship is coming towards you, and a parrot comes from nowhere, lands on a perch, and says, "A cold wind blows." Let's see. Blows. There you go. It literally means a cold wind blows. That's pretty
風は
ominous.
強いですか？風は強いですか？
風は強いですか? 強い. Oh, we just learned that one. Wind is the wind something? 強い. I don't know.
つ
Strong. Is the wind strong? 風は強くないですか? Do you guys saying that could be a great film book opening? There you go. You can have that one for free. Isn't the wind strong? 風は強くないですか? Oh, we don't know this. This is the kanji for kaze, or wind. 強くないですか? We don't know this one either. 強く. Or 強, I guess. That's a bow. That's middle, private, and ground at the bottom. I don't know how that means wind, but okay.
今日は暖かいです。
今日は暖かいです. Today is warm. Uh, 風は something ですか? 強く no. 明るい? That would work. But they probably want us to say 強いですか? Oh, 風, not 今日は. 風は強いですか is this.
風が強く吹きます。
As you're trying to say, I saw a good tip to remember wind. Kamikaze. That's a good one. I like that. Kaze. There's an app that I've been using. It's a little bit more, once you've been doing Duolingo for a while, and once you really know the alphabet like super well, then I would recommend trying out this thing called WaniKani, which is a website where you learn kanji, and it does a really good job of like putting the lessons into your head about like what the different things mean. 風が強く吹きます. No, it says 強く吹きます. Yeah. So wind is strongly blowing, maybe? A strong wind blows? As a trying to think, I know that one. One day I'll try it. Yeah, I definitely, I feel like I found it at just the right time. Whereas, like, if I had done it too early, I might have been, like, really discouraged. Because they don't even make an attempt to, like, teach you about the alphabet and stuff. So, like, they're using a lot of hiragana and katakana and stuff because they just assume you know it. But yeah, I mean, if you've been doing Duolingo for a few weeks in a row, or maybe even a month or so, then you could probably jump onto that one and you'll start knowing a lot of kanji. And it has helped me a lot to, you saw right there where I was like reasoning like, oh, that was the part for bow, that was the part for middle, that was the part for ground. And you can kind of reason what a kanji is supposed to mean based on knowing what the components of a kanji are. And a lot of that stuff I've learned from that app. So yeah, it's really, really powerful app. Good stuff.
風はどれくらい強いですか?
I was thinking about streaming it too, but that app is really focused on spaced repetition. So it's like, it tells you like time to practice like this thing, which is X amount of time from the last time. And like, you're supposed to practice like right then. So a lot of times you'll sign into the app and it'll be like, there's nothing to do right now. Cause like, you're not supposed to practice yet. Like they try to make absolutely sure that you're only practicing when it's like, when you're about to forget that X or Y word. Okay.
風はどれくらい強いですか?
風はどれくらい強いですか? About how long was the wind? No, about how long will the wind blow for? I think it's about how long. What is the strong wind gonna last? Something like that. Oh, it's how strong is the wind. I thought dore kurai was how long?
Yeah.
How much or how long? Oh, why won't you let me click this? How much or how long? So it depends on the context.
で、
How much will the wind be strongly blowing? That's basically what they're asking. So what we're supposed to take this to mean is how strong will the wind be? Or is the wind? Either one would work.
風があまり強くないです。
風があまり強くないです. The wind doesn't often 強く strong. The wind isn't often strong. Oh. Isn't very strong? Amari?
ま、
Very. Interesting. So it also is the same thing where it could mean... God, let me click this. Let me click this.
ま、
It keeps going away.
ま、
It means very often, which is the one I knew about. And then there's also very, which is what they're saying. So the wind, it could either mean the wind is not often strong, or it could mean the wind isn't very strong. As a Chinese thing, I got so mad I broke my streak because all of a sudden the app made me type new material in Japanese instead of picking the phrases boxes. But you broke your streak a few times already. Instead of picking the phrases boxes. Oh, yeah. So hold on.
風は涼しいですか?
So it's at the bottom here. You probably accidentally clicked this. If you click this, you have to type it in Japanese. So if you just you can re-click that thing on the bottom and it should go back to this. But either way, there's no shame in missing a streak. I mean, you know, I missed my streak all the time when I was learning it by myself before I started streaming. The only reason I've really kept up a streak here is because, like, I have a very regimented day, like, you know, living by the Twitch schedule. So, like, it's very easy for me to, like, slot in a Japanese stream every day. I mean, not that it's, not still a bunch of extra work, but it's a lot easier to like make sure that you do it every day if you're streaming it. But yeah, the only thing that matters is that you are trying to do it as much as you can, and that you're trying to remember it, and you're giving it your best shot and everything. No shame in missing a streak. Kaze wa suzushii desu ka? So it's like, is the wind cold? Is it a cool wind? Is the wind cool?
強い風が吹きます。強い風が吹きます。
強い風が吹きます。A strong wind blows. Man, this is really all pirate stuff right now. This is all 100% pirate talk.
暖かい風が吹きます。
暖かい風が吹きます。暖かい風が吹きます。Ow. 暖かい is maybe hot? A hot wind blows, or a warm wind? Aye, Captain, a warm wind blows. We must be near in land. Something like that. The beast must be I don't know. Do you guys, should this pirate story be a cold wind blows or a strong wind blows? I guess that's one and the other. They could probably be two entries in the same franchise, right? It's like a Clash of Kings, a Storm of Swords, a Game of Thrones. Yeah, I think they could just be two entries in the same pirate series. So we got to our goal, 85 days in a row. Good stuff. As a tundra, almost to level 4 in the first lessons up to intro 2, which you're at level 2. Nice. It's definitely good to make sure that you're like upgrading your basics. As soon as you feel you don't have to level, like I don't level the courses up to 5 before I move on to the next one. But as long as you're like comfortable with the stuff that's in it, like if you do enough practices and you're like, okay, I remember this, then you can always move on. And yeah, I actually, when I originally learned, I think I learned for like maybe a couple months less than we're doing right now. And I had gotten to, where did I get originally to? I think like right around here actually. So I had, but I had kind of like jumped really far forward. Like I had kept doing them when they were all at level 1. And I started realizing like I was forgetting a lot of the things I already thought I knew. And then I was like, oh crap, like, am I really learning this? It kind of puts you on that spiral. So I definitely recommend trying to make sure you know it. So that's good that you're leveling them up before you go in. But yeah, I don't know how hard. It's probably really hard to get to level 5 for these. I'm not sure how hard that is, because it's got to be a lot of effort for those. Now let's try a time practice here, guys. So we're gonna do this. We're on a timer. I don't know that I'll be able to read chat, but I'll be able to see hearts. So make sure you post some hearts in that chat. We're gonna try a time practice right now. Here we go. Oh man, I'm scared. There's a lot of new stuff we just learned.
明るい
Akarui. Akarui. Ame.
雨
Ten.
天
Ki.
日
Go.
5
Akarui. Autumn is aki. ちょっと忙しい. No, it's not ちょっと忙しい. It's 少しだけ忙しいです. I think that would work, but they're going to tell us to do something else. So we're going to skip it. ちょっとの間忙しい. Okay, there we go. Sunny is 晴れ. The shirt is not old. このシャツは古くないです。このシャツは
シャツは
古く
古く
ないで
ないです。このシャツは古くないです。
このシャツは
このシャツは
古くないです。
古くないです。
Thanks for putting the same one in twice in a row. このコートは Oh man. I don't remember the one for cheap. It was don't know.
父と母の間で食べます。
Ah, damn. When the countdown timer starts, you kind of already lost. We got 7 answers correct. That's okay. I knew a couple things more than I thought I would. And our placement on the leaderboards as of now is sitting pretty at 4th place, right under getting the spot where you get lingots for it. Good stuff, guys. Very good stuff. Thank you, Azertundra. Thank you, Decaf, for the hearts. Azertundra saying that's what I found when I got to intro 1, so I started going back to refresh the earlier ones. Yeah, it's like, because at first I was like, oh crap, did I, am I ruining, like, am I not learning this correctly because I'm starting to forget stuff? And it's like, no, the idea is that, like, oh, do you guys think, did we pass Stephanie? Yes, we did. Stephanie is in 8th right now. It looks like a couple of people have been practicing since earlier because Stephanie was right below us before around this area. Stephanie has, like, become our rival on Duolingo. That's funny. But yeah, I was thinking like, oh man, like, am I not practicing right or not learning right because I'm forgetting the stuff? And the answer is no. Like, that's how the human brain works, is like you're going to forget things that you learn. So it's an ongoing process, you know? It's not like you hear it once and you know it forever. It's like you have to keep learning it and keep remembering it. So that's the biggest thing that everybody runs into, is my understanding when I was like reading stuff about like how to learn Japanese, is like the first few moments at like 1 week, at like 1 month, and 6 months, where you run into those like walls where you say like, oh crap, I don't remember everything that I previously learned. Like, am I a failure or whatever? But like, you're not. Like, that's just the way the learning works. As I was trying to say, omedetou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbarimashita. Now, guys, we are gonna do a raid now. But let's get some hype in that chat for day, is it 85 on here? Day 85. I'm gonna close this. And let's check the Duolingo one more time to make sure. Yes, day 85 in a row of Duolingo, ladies and gents. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, let's get that raid message in the chat. It says, Meatball Marauders are here to party. And if you copy that down and then paste it into the chat below, you'll see that it shows up as your username color. So paste that right on into this chat. We're going to assemble our raiding party, ladies and gents, and get ready to shove off into another stream. But of course, we have more video game streams coming up. We actually have 2 more video game streams coming up later today, so stay tuned for those. But if you don't know the channel you're watching right now, it is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, and I don't talk over story or cutscene moments. But what you're watching right now is our story, actually, of learning Japanese together. So this is actually a 4th daily stream that I've been doing for the last 85 days in a row, where we brush up on Japanese together and we learn together. Now, if you want to see which games are being played on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going right now. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 8. We're currently at 1. So we're getting there, guys. The 23rd entry in the Twitch playbook just came out as well. It's called The Best Microphone Setup for Streaming. And this will actually take you through and help you combat a whole slew of the most dire microphone issues that you can run into on stream, and help you to solve them so your microphone will sound as good as it possibly can. Now, obviously, that's pretty important stuff, so give that a look. If you don't know the Twitch playbook, it is a free podcast that I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms, so it is all over the place. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, and it means it's very bite-sized. You can find it on !playbook in the chat. So if you type !playbook, you'll see a link directly to it, or you can just search the Twitch playbook on whichever podcast platform you choose to listen on. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. On the donation leaderboards this week, we have Miss Maha in second place with a silver star donation of $2. Thank you to Miss Maha. First place is Snappy the Chihuahua with an anonymous gold star donation of $5. Thank you to Snappy the Chihuahua. On the cheer leaderboards, we have in third place Decaf Bossman with 300 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Decaf Bossman. Second place is Biker Trash Babe with 500 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Biker. First place is Gaming Hour with 1,534 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Gaming Hour. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. You are directly helping these shows to get better. every single day I improve at least one thing about this family of channels, whether it is tweaking, upgrading, improving any of the things about the Twitch streams that you see in front of you, like the Streamlabs or Nickbot or OBS or acquiring and setting up new games, whether it is creating and posting content that goes on the social channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, whether it is upgrading the Discord, whether it is adding things to the wiki, whether it is writing, recording, posting all the Twitch playbook entries, all that stuff, guys, is in large part thanks to all of you for supporting these streams by cheering, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, or gifting games. Thank you so much to everybody who does it, really. One new thing that we have on here that I think I showed it off briefly. Speaking of some of the things that we do to improve the channel, is this concept. We showed it off yesterday, actually, where so we have this thing where now episodes will actually premiere. So you can see that you can set a reminder for a stream, because we're premiering episodes every day, 8 a.m., 1 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. And you can see, like, also we have these fancy new thumbnails for everything. So, like, all the episodes are going to be in this format. But you can see that they'll all sort of premiere at different times. So, like, you'll be able to find various episodes showing up at the time. If in case you are like, oh, you know, what do I want to do today? Like, I've seen whatever stream, but I may have missed the Pokemon series. Let me check this out. And you'll actually be able to chat live with anybody else who is watching that premiere as it comes out for the first time on YouTube. So anyway, I think that's kind of a fun aspect. And then we also have new thumbnails. You can see the new thumbnails as well on the Twitch channel. Every stream except for the absolute newest one will always have a thumbnail now. So you can see it on here as well, up in this area. They get added to those too. So yeah, fun stuff. New things, guys. Always improving, always improving. Always doing my best. Now let's see if we can find somebody to raid. So let's copy down that raid message. Thank you to Azure Tundra. Thank you to Decap Bossman for posting those raid messages in there. And let's get ready to take this raiding party into another channel. Hey, welcome Rob Teaches to the stream. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa to you as well, Rob Teaches. Kochirakoso. Let's get a konnichiwa command for Rob Teaches joining the show. Welcome in. Yokoso. We are raiding in just a second. So, get ready to jump into somebody's channel here. Let's see who we can find. Ooh, New is playing Silent Hill 3. They have surpassed us on this channel. They've gotten ahead of us in the Silent Hill series. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm excited for Silent Hill 3, though. It's been a little while, guys. It's been a little while. It might be time to get into Silent Hill again. You need to put a little bit of a spacer between each Silent Hill game to compose ourselves once again. Ooh, and Terrace is playing Tales of Berseria. Nice. That's another Tales of game. Good stuff. Let's join into... Ooh. How about this one? We are going to join... Oh, crap. They just went offline. Okay, not that one then. We are going to join this one. Yes. Okay. So this is the Potato123, who is currently playing Middle-earth: Shadow of War. That is one of our beloved gameplay series on here. So get ready for that raid, ladies and gents, by copying down that raid message. I'm going to post that right at the bottom of the chat there. Make sure you copy that down and get ready to paste it into the Potatoes chat. Now, I'll see you all for 2 more video game streams coming up later today. But until then, guys, じゃあ、また明日。